Hello, my beautiful goddesses. Come into the room, come into the room, come into the room, come into the room. Happy, happy, happy Goddess Temple Sunday. I'm so glad that you are taking time out of your Sunday to be here and hang out with me. If we are just meeting for the first time, hey, where you been? Because I've been here. Where have you been? I am Abiola Abrams, and this is Goddess Temple Sunday, your weekly blast of inspiration, motivation, and transformation to set your week off right. Yes. So I'm going to ask you now to hit the share button, put some positivity on your timeline. I'm generally live on Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to feed your soul and feed mine. I am seeing some of my favorite folks in the room. I'm so glad that you are here. My beautiful goddess Marlene. Goddess Marlene, guess what? You're going to get your retreat pictures this week. Every year at the retreat, we do goddess photos where my beautiful retreat goddesses come through embodying everything that they have learned thus far on their journey. And Goddess Marlene, oh my goodness, this queen, when she walked onto, I don't know what we call it, the grove, the promenade, wherever we were, oh my gosh, it was just like bow down, queenliness. Hello, Goddess Marlene. Hello, Goddess Tynesha, Goddess Terry, Goddess Latanda, Queen, Deborah, everyone who is here. Hit the share button, put some positivity on your timeline. My Instagram peeps, my YouTube peeps, I see you as well. Hello, Danny the Diva, Queen on Purpose. Yes, to these names. Queen on Purpose, Danny the Diva. Let's start the day off with a good I am. Type in the comments, I am, and complete that any way that you want. Because you know what the ancient mystics say? The ancient mystics say that I am is the true name of God, source energy. They say that when Moses was up on that hill and said, what is your name? And God said, I am that I am. That I am is God consciousness within us. So I am. So whatever words you put behind I am, you're saying I am tired, I am exhausted, I am through, I am over it, I am weak, I am, whatever it is. Let the weak woman say, I am strong. I am. What are we making that I am? What are your I ams? Yes, I am amazing. Do it, Goddess. I am here. Wonderful Powerhouse Manifesting Academy. Yes, I am love. Aloha from Hawaii. Hello, Goddess Dana. It is my intention, if and when I start doing in-person retreats again, to come to Hawaii. So I'm glad that you are here. Hello, beautiful monster. I am. What are your I ams? I am a well-paid and published author, Goddess Tiara is declaring. Yes, if it's true for one, it's true for all. Yes, I am transferring. I am happy. I am healed. I am whole. I am amazing. I am miraculous magic. I am loving it. I am enough. Yes, 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 yes. And you can borrow from your goddess sisters, brothers, and friends who are here in the comments with them declaring their I ams. I am. Say it loud. Say it clear. Let it feel in your bone. Feel it in your bones. I am safe, says Goddess Samantha. And we know how to complete that, don't we, Goddess Samantha? It is safe to be safe. It is safe to be safe. Declare that. I miss you too, my beautiful cousin. I am a magical goddess. I am worthy. I am worthy. I'm worthy. So yes. So I'm here. I'm in my new house. Cuz if you want to come by, Cuzzo, just moved in 3 weeks ago now. Have not unpacked nary a box. If you want to come by, help me unpack. Nothing is unpacked. Sofa is sitting here. I am sitting right where the movers put the sofa. And that's because we are still in painting and everything mode. I am. You are powerful. You are beautiful. You are capable. You are mystical. You are wonderful. And so why are we, when we look at each other and we see the beauty and the splendor in each other, why are we so terrified to be ourselves? That's what we are talking about today. Fear of being yourself. Yes, Goddess Nadia, I am aligned. Fear of being yourself. That is what we are discussing today. Being afraid to step into the world as you. Oh, I love that. Yes, Virgo lady, she's a goddess. I am a home owner. Yay. Yes, Goddess. Goddess. Okay, so beautiful brown queen. Hello, beautiful brown queen. Asks, how is Goddess Ruby? Goddess Ruby is great. She is wonderful. She is beautiful. We decided we're going to try a little Carol Burnett. Hi, Goddess Ruby. Remember, Mommy said she couldn't pull her ear when she's thinking about you? Hi, Goddess Ruby. She is magnificent. She is amazing. She has a home. She has a backyard that we better get about hurrying up and doing something with, because summertime in New York is this short. She is a queen, and so are you. So, are there things that you are wanting to do in your life that would require you stepping more into you? Nobody's asking you to be somebody else. I'm talking about you being more of you being authentically you. Type into the comments authentic if you being authentically you would make your life better, would make your love life better, would increase your happiness and joy, would increase your income, would increase your opportunities and possibilities, would increase just your quality of being authentic. If you being you, yes, I am in love. Authentic. I see you. Authentic. Yes, authentic. Hello, Goddess Michelle. Glad you're here. Goddess Michelle VL. Authentic. Okay, someone says, I just set new moon intentions around this. Authentic. Today I have to I have to email you guys the new moon check, your new moon abundance check. Authentic. Yes, authentic. Yes, Goddess Shanita, good to see you. Authentic. Okay, all right, so let's get into some gratitude. Then let's talk about the power of you being authentically you to counteract the fear that we have around showing up fully and completely as ourselves, our take it or leave it selves. Type in the comments, take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. This is who we are. Take it or leave it. And when folks choose to leave it leaves room for us to be us amongst ourselves, us to be us amongst us. All of us weird, wonderful, beautiful, mystical, magical goddesses. Take it or leave it. Here we are. Yes, us being unapologetically us. Tell them, Goddess Nelly. Tell them, Goddess Adrienne. Yes, us being us. Take it or leave it. And on that note, let's just feel into the energy, the magical, beautiful energy of life. Feel into the energy. Maybe like my cousin, my beautiful cousin Nicola, who looks like a Barbie. We were talking about the Barbie movie the other day. I got a cousin who looks like a straight up Barbie, chocolate Barbie, boop, just beautiful. My beautiful cousin Nicola, who travels the world and may at any point, maybe she's in Paris. Lean into the energy of Goddess Nicola over in Paris. The sisters over there in Paris. They're to the left of us on this beautiful, great big globe. We're going to lean in energetically to the sisters to the right of us in ATL. Hello, my Atlanta and adjacent beautiful goddesses. Oh, yes. And let's just feel into our sisterhood, feel into our circle, feel into our enchanted energy, feel into the energy of all things are possible. Feel into the energy of I am possible. I am possible. Feel into that. I am possible. And we just bring it all together. Ooh, we bring it all together. Together like this is nice. And we begin with Mother, Father, God. Thank you so very much for blessing us with waking us up, this wonderful gift of waking us up on this beautiful Goddess Temple Sunday. Thank you for helping us to find each other on this vast and great planet that you have gifted us with. Thank you for giving us hearts that we can feel and feel into each other's energy. Thank you for giving us souls that we can be in contemplation with. Thank you for giving us minds that we can think with. Thank you for giving us the gift of creativity, the gift of thought, the gift of strength. Thank you for giving us big hearts with the gifts of love. Whew, thank you for reminding us that if you woke us up today, if you opened our eyes today, that our mission here is not yet complete. Thank you for granting us the abundance to have these fancy devices that we are connected here with. Please, at any moment in time, we invite you, we ask you, we implore you to pull our coattails and remind us not only who we are, but whose we are, to remind us at any moment where you would have us go, what you would have us do, what you would have us say, and to whom. And for all of this and so much more, we are so very extremely grateful. And in your name, we say, Amen. Ashe. And so it is. 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 Amen. Ashe. And so it is. Yes. Okay. So we've gotten our I ams in. I am. Who are you? Who are you? Who were you born to be? Who are you showing up as in this world? And why? Why? When your heart is so authentic, when your soul and your energy is so authentically beautiful, do you feel fear around you being you when we need more than anything that this world needs is you being you? Last week, we spoke about the assault on justice that's taking place in the world and everything that's going on and, you know, what we could do to be able to shift it. If you missed it, go watch it back on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or the podcast. Okay. And, you know, we were listing out, you know, I'm sharing, you know, the things that you could do. You could run for office. You could write a letter. You could vote. You could, meditate and come into alignment. You could just, you being you is one of the things I left off. I left two things off the list. Number one is you being you, which is by itself a protest. You being you is revolutionary. Type into the comments, revolutionary. You are a whole revolution. Why do you think that, oh my goodness, governments are spending time on preventing you from being you, trying to stop you from being as magical and great and powerful as you are, trying to tell you all the things that are wrong with you rather than the things that are right with you? Can you imagine who we would be at this moment if in school they spent time telling us what was right with us rather than what was wrong with us? Can we imagine how great we would be? And oh, look at you. You are pretty great already. If the well-meaning people who raised you, rather than, you know, spending time, you know, pouring fear into you, poured love into you. Oh my goodness. I was thinking about that this morning. I was like, oh my goodness, now I'm the well-meaning folks raising somebody. So one day God is Ruby's gonna be sitting there, she's gonna be like, that well-meaning mama who raised me. And it's me. And I am doing the best that I can. And I would like not to instill fear in her. But I find myself saying over and over, don't do that. It's dangerous. Don't do that. It's dangerous. But she's a toddler, right? So I have to, you know, I don't want her unplugging things or trying to pull things over or, you know, whatever it is. Like, I don't want her doing that. And so my challenge is, all of our challenges are, even if your children are grown, our challenge is, you know, to instill within, you know, ourselves and within the people that we love, a feeling of a sense of self without, you know, making them safe, without keeping them small, which is what happened to many of us, you know, the well-meaning people who raised us, trying to keep us safe instead taught us how to be small. Yeah, maybe they did keep you safe as well. If so, that is wonderful. But instead, kept us small. Type into the comments small if you were taught in any way, shape, or form to be small. Any way, shape, or form. And again, well-meaning folks who raised you, one of y'all now, well-meaning folks who raised you, I know that that was not your intention. That was not your intention. What? I know my parents wanted me, saw me as magical and beautiful and all of those things, and did tell me those things. But the voice of society sometimes is so loud that any place where their agreement with it felt like it was telling me that I would be better off to be less than, to be small. I see you, my beautiful goddesses. Small, small. Yes, small. I see you. I see you. And they did the best that they could with what they knew, but now we get to reparent ourselves. Type into the comments, reparent. We get to parent ourselves over. So one of the things, talk about, fear of being you and owning your voice fully and completely. One of the other thing that I left off of the list when I said, okay, here are ways that you could change the world. A way that I left off the list, because I was like, oh, okay, that's, folks will feel uncomfortable with that, is for my conjure people who know how to get in the kitchen and get some roots, know how to put a root on some folks, put a root on some folks, maybe some governmental peoples, know how to shift the energy and shift some laws. Do that. Do that. Reparent. Yes, reparent. Do that fully and completely, all in safety, all in ethics, all in love, all in fun. But, do that. Make a difference in that way. I am owning my voice fully and completely. Type into the comments, owning my voice. Owning my voice. Yes, owning my voice fully and completely. So there are many reasons why we have fear of being us, fear of rejection, fear of judgment, fear of not meeting societal expectations. Expectations, like they say, are the road to hell is paved with expectations. So we in this conversation are owning our voices, and we are releasing expectations. We are releasing expectations. Anyone's expectation of you is about them. It's not about you. We are releasing expectations. Beautiful, beautiful. Goddess Tanya says, I just finished a candle for divine feminine energy. Beautiful. We are releasing expectations. We are owning our voices. Yes, fully and completely. A lot of the beliefs that we have, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve happiness, I have to fit in. No, we don't have to fit in. You were born to stand out, and that's what we are doing. By you being you is you daring to stand out. By you being you is you being authentically you. By you being you is the place where your happiness is hiding from you, is the place where your money is hiding from you. Oh my goodness. When I made the decision and the choice to step into who I am instead of whoever I thought, would be most popular or most liked or most whatever, that opened up my abundance. It opened up my happiness. That's where my money was. Your money, if you feel like your money is hiding from you, I'm serious. It is hiding in you owning your voice and owning your truth. A couple of weeks ago, I asked y'all, I don't remember if it was in this conversation or another one, it may have been in my six-figure Spiritpreneur Priestesses, what is your unpopular opinion? And the reason I asked that is you owning that unpopular opinion. Yes, Goddess Rosemary, you owning that unpopular voice, you daring to come forward and step into that, me daring to come forward and talk about being a spiritpreneur, me coming out of the spiritual closet, so to speak, and talking about all of the weird things, quote unquote, that make me me, me talking about the power of ancestors and the power of oracles and owning my truth. All of that, all of those things about me that I was hiding or stuffing down or thought that wasn't cool to talk about, that is where my truth is and unleashed everything. So yes, Goddess Tanya. So what I'm going to ask you again. Just type it in the comments. What is your unpopular opinion that you want to own? And it doesn't have to be anything that it could be. It could be whatever it is. What is your unpopular opinion? Own it, whatever it is. You being you. You being you. Goddess Tynesha said she believes that women should, be in the home taking care of their families, and that's her unpopular opinion. Own it. That is majestic and that is wonderful. Own it. Do not ever let this world make you feel that what you are thinking, who you are being, is less than or is unnecessary. Because when we do that, there's a you-sized hole in the universe. There's a you-sized hole. So you trying to be, me trying to be Goddess Tynesha, or Goddess Tynesha trying to be me, or you trying to be, I don't know, Michelle Obama or Oprah or whoever. We already have a Michelle Obama. We have an Oprah. We have a Gabby Bernstein. We have a whoever. We have a Nian Levanza. We have these wonderful human beings. So what we need from you is you being you. Goddess Tanya says, I believe racism can be alchemized by women. I believe that as well, Goddess Tanya. Yes, your unpopular opinions. Yes, come forward as who you are. Absolutely. Absolutely. Goddess Tynesha says we should embrace the role as homemaker. Goddess Rosemary says melanated people can live long, healthy lives. We are not the statistics. Goddess Marlene says, I get to be me. I get to be me. Oh my goodness. Goddess Kathleen Booker is in the room. My beautiful breath working sister. Yes. Who knows that, talk about changing the world, who talk about our unpopular or scary opinions, who knows it to be true that we could all, if we all just took the moment out and reconnected with our breath, talk about alchemizing racism, sexism, all of the isms away, we could absolutely do that. Goddess Kathleen is amazing. If you're ever looking for a breath work coach, search for Goddess Kathleen with a K, Booker. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, Goddess Classic says, yes, but you can have role models. Yes, we should have role models. We should have mentors. We should. We stand on the shoulders of giants. And some of those giants are in this room. I just told you all about Goddess Kathleen. We should not be reinventing the wheel every generation. When that happens, when, most of us who are in my generation felt like, oh my God, we looked around, we had to reinvent the wheel. That was bad. That's not a good thing. We stand on the shoulders of giants. Type into the comments, shoulders of giants. Shoulders of giants. I don't want Goddess Ruby reinventing the wheel. Right, baby? Hi. She shouldn't be reinventing the wheel. Absolutely not. We build traction. We don't want to lose traction. Yes, the looking glass. We want to build traction. And you get to be you. You being you expands consciousness. And then we get to, because energy cannot be created or destroyed, we get to add our energy together. We stand on the shoulders of giants and we build and we build and we build and we build. And so that is what our sacred assignment is this week. Our sacred assignment for this new moon is owning our authenticity, speaking your truth, even if your voice shakes, even if the ground shakes. Stand on the shoulders of giants. Do not feel like you have to reinvent the wheel or reinvent the truth or whatever it is. If you ever feel that way, just go back to you being you. If you ever feel uncomfortable in a conversation, you need to walk away for a second and remind yourself who you are. Be like, okay, I got to use the bathroom. Use that as an excuse. Pardon me, gotta go to the powder room, gotta go to the bathroom. Step into the bathroom, take your moment, come back. Allow me to reintroduce myself. Like we were saying about that negotiation, let's talk about that again. Stand on the shoulders of giants. Your ancestors went through some things, and they didn't go through some things for you to be starting from scratch again. They didn't go through things for you to be running scared from you, from who you are. their wildest dream that they maybe sat and imagined when they could only dare to was, oh my goodness, maybe the next ones, maybe the ones coming can get to be themselves. Maybe the ones coming can look in the mirror and be like, oh my goodness, and feel good in their skin. Maybe the ones coming can own their voice, can own their creativity, can own their art, can live their lives as art. Type into the comments, live my life as art. Can create a masterpiece with life. Yes, yes, Goddess Kathleen says, take a breath and begin anew. Yes. Goddess Kathleen, talk about owning your power. Oh my goodness. This majestic woman can be in an elevator or a subway car and feel the energy. And if the energy feels off, she knows how to use the power of breath to breathe life into those around her. And the energy will shift. Like, that's how powerful we are. If it's true for one, it is true for all. You are art. And so what we are doing by daring to create a masterpiece of our lives in the way that we designate it to be, what we are doing is no small feat. So it is okay to feel fear. I'm not telling you that you shouldn't feel fear. Feeling courageous, feeling courage is being able to tip out there a little bit, tiptoe, if that's what you got to do. Is being able to own like the tiniest whisper, if that's what you've got to do before you speak full out, and stepping into your courage, feeling the fear and not doing it anyway. If your womb space is telling you, no, this is wrong for me. No, I'm talking about feeling the fear and saying, okay, and tuning in and trusting your guidance and your intuition to say, ooh, this is in alignment. And this is scary. And that's why I've been resisting this. But I'm going to step into the resistance. I'm going to step into the resistance with my whole body and my whole beauty and my whole breath. I'm going to own my voice. I'm going to own my creativity. I'm going to own my womb power. And I am going to be the very best me that I was born to be. Those giants that I stand upon, I will not allow their sacrifices to be in vain. And I will own my truth. Type into the comments, own my truth. Yes, I am. Yes, a masterpiece. I am a masterpiece. Yes, you are the masterpiece you have been building. You are the one you have been waiting for. You are the guru. You are the truth. You have it all. It is all in here. You have it all. Everything that you need to be happy. Everything that you need to love and be loved. Everything that you need to be joyful, to be creative, to be prosperous, to be abundant, to be wealthy, to be magnificent. You are the masterpiece. You are the masterpiece. Brooklyn 29 says, I want to start a dance fitness class, but I'm too scared to start it. Oh my goodness. Start your dance fitness class. You are in Brooklyn. If you, Brooklyn Masterpiece, start your dance fitness class. And if you send a car for me, round trip, comfortable car, I will come and take your masterpiece class with you. Okay? At least once. It's challenging because I have a toddler. So it won't happen until the fall. But start your dance class. And if you send a car for me, I'm only an hour away from you, I will come and participate in your class. You are the masterpiece. You are the truth. And we are owning it now. And we have each other's back. If it is true for one, it is true for all. If it is true for one, type that in the comments. We're talking about, the giants we stand upon. If it's true for one, it is true for all. If it is true for one, it is true for all. And so if there's somebody here in these comments, we know that is happy. Yes, there must be. Then it's true for all. You have the capacity to be happy. If there's someone here in these comments who is creative, we know that they are. Somewhere in these comments, I'm writing my next book, working on my, third, fourth book, whatever it is. I think fourth book, fourth and fifth book. If it's true for one, it is true for all. It's true for you. It's true for you. I'm channeling guidance for my next deck of oracle cards. If it's true for me, it's true for you. If it's true for one, it's true for all. You are able to do it. I'm stepping into my abundance in bigger and greater ways and leveling up my life. If it's true for one, it's true for all. Is there somebody in these comments that is feeling love and madly in love and feeling more love than they've ever felt in their lives? Of course there is. So it's true for you. If it's true for one, it is true for all. And I'm inviting you to step with me. We're walking by faith, not by sight. To step with me into this next evolution of your life, where we stand on the shoulders of giants and we dare to be unapologetically ourselves. Type into the comments, unapologetic. We dare to be unapologetically ourselves. Yes, new book coming from Goddess Rosemary Hilton, coming August 1st, 2023. Yes, if it's true for one, it is true for all. We are daring to be ourselves. Goddess Classic is stepping into abundance. Classic C Gems. If it's true for one, it is true for all. And so that is my unapologetic message for you today. Are you receiving that today, my goddesses? Are you receiving that today? Are you receiving that today? Are you receiving that today? You being you is the most revolutionary thing that you can do. You were not born to break. You were not born to hide. You were not born to shrink. You were not born to be somebody else. You were born to be unapologetically you. And it is the privilege of a lifetime that I get to witness it here with you. Yes, goddesses. Ashe, 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 ashe. Goddess Tanya says, I receive this with my heart chakra. Receive and claimed. If you are claiming it, type claimed, 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 claimed. Have a magical and wonderful week. If you are not on my mailing list, sign up for the free Goddess of Receiving workbook at womanifesting.com so that you will be on the mailing list and you can get the abundance check. I'll wait to send it out tomorrow. The abundance check and all of the other goodies whenever sales happen, etc., that happen just for the exclusive mailing list. Ashe, goddesses, have a wonderful week, and maybe by the time I see y'all next week, maybe we'll be a little painted in here. Who knows? Ashe, goddess. Bye. Ashe.